The invasion of Aiur. I think this is the last mission.
My children, the hour of our victory is at hand. For upon this world of Aiur shall we incorporate the strongest known species into our fold. Then shall we be the greatest of creation's children. We shall be perfect. Yet before I can be made manifest upon this world, the way must be prepared. You must seize the Kadaran crystals, for within them lies power undreamed of by the Kotas. Go now, my Cerebrate. Secure the crystals and bring swift wrath to all who oppose the swarm.
Okay, mining some crystals. Are we about to play Halo? Is that what's about to happen? Okay, so we have to get to the crystals. Somehow, I don't think that's the only thing we have to do. But yeah, I think this is the last mission. And this is basically the Overmind's ultimate objective. Holy shit, we start with a bunch of minerals, thank God for that. I'm gonna basically just get a second hatchery immediately. And let's start getting all the hotkeys set up and get everything good going. So yeah, I mean, this has basically been the Overmind's ultimate objective since the start, right? The invasion of Aiur and the unification of the Zerg and Protoss. This is something that the Overmind's been striving for since the beginning. It's just that was never really well demonstrated in the campaign, I think. Like, you had to do a lot of inferring and figuring it out. Basically, the Zerg attacking Terran worlds purely for the ghosts and purely for the powerful psionics, looking for someone like Kerrigan, or looking for Kerrigan specifically, basically. And then from there, using that agent to basically, I don't know, make a Zerg commander that we're not even using for this invasion. Seemed a little bit weird to me. That she's being left on Char to hunt down the remainder of the Dark Templar. I guess the Dark Templar's emergence was sort of unforeseen, and Kerrigan might be best deployed taking them out. And let's get the gas going. There we go, now we have 2 hatcheries. Lovely. Let's get a Hydroden. And more drones. We're actually getting drones at a good rate this time. Might not even need a skip. Extend a Ling out, do some scouting while we just build drones. Lots and lots of forest. Lots of forest.
We require more minerals.
Gonna need an Overlord in a second. But welcome to Aiur. Oh. Okay, there's our first sign of resistance.
We require more minerals.
Let's save up and get an Overlord going. There we go. The lovely, verdant Protoss homeworld. looks like this is the only pathway out. I think we're just ringed by a cliffside the entire way around.
Spawn more overlords.
So we're gonna have to go through that passageway there. Okay. So, usual thing's gonna happen. I'm gonna build up the base. We got lovely saturation. Bit of lair on the go. And first objective is gonna be to overrun this position here.
Evolution complete.
So, I'll see you in a couple of minutes, I guess. Okay, let's just lure these guys back into the goddamn sunken colonies. Jesus Christ, Protoss. Just trying to set up some static defense and they attack right as I'm getting them built. Now, I'm guessing they're mostly going to be attacking from this way, though they're probably going to send some air units in here. Oh well, back to the time skip. Okay, finally got some mutants on the go. It's time for scouting.
Our forces are under attack.
Probably photon cannons all over this. Yep. Lovely. So I kind of like to expand fairly soon. Let's send out a poking force against this position here and see how that goes. Get rid of that thing. Thank you. They're actually doing an upgrade. Reaver. Reaver. So you've already just killed the gateway. Oh no, that wasn't meant to that. Let's send you guys in. I mainly want this base for the gas, more than anything. And that should be good to go soon. Those are Archons. They will actually kill the shit out of all my lanes if I'm not careful. Archons deal a disturbingly high amount of damage. And can hit an AoE, so they hit a small area around them, I think. Oh my god, that's an Arbiter. You kidding? I think I'm going to actually restart this. So, you've already just seen clips of the first attempt. And basically I vastly underestimated how dangerous the Protoss actually are. I basically went out and attacked too early without being able to secure the ground, and as a result, pretty much lost immediately. So, I'm going to restart, and we're going to go again, but with a more build-up base. So you'll probably see me again with basically a decent base behind me, and we'll go from that. Okay, and welcome back. So, as you can see, things are a little bit different than they were. Most notably, I've built a shitload more stuff. I've also managed to take this base finally. Oops, I forgot to set the rally point for this base, however. Basically, I just held off a little longer for the first attack, and then swept in, and pretty much immediately tried to take the area over. I did have a little bit of trouble just securing this ground.
Our forces are under attack.
Fucking Archons. An important thing is the Spine Crawlers do a really, well not a really good job, but do a decent job against the Archon, so that's at least shored that up quite a bit. I also have a Greater Spire, so now I can get Guardians. I can't get Defilers still. Those aren't built straight from here, are they? No.
The Hive Cluster is under attack. Evolution complete.
I also have a Defiler. Defilers are amazing purely because of this. Dark Swarm basically means that units underneath the Dark Swarm do not take damage from ranged attacks, and that is insane in how strong it is. It basically means that I can handle stuff like this now. It's insanely good. Defilers are going to be really important for most of our major attacks, so I'm going to make 2 more actually. I'm also going to turn these guys into Guardians. We're still badly low on gas, like even with this extra base, but I can now spam Zerglings with the best of them. So, we're going to be using those Zerglings as a way to just keep pushing forward while building up a Sky Zerg force. It's going to be you. Also grabbed a Queen, just so I can pop any, like, just so I can pop any Archons or anything that pop up that I'm not ready to deal with, basically. You, snap on that guy. So basically they can consume Zerglings for energy, which is nice. But we're gonna just poke out and have a look around for stuff to kill with our mass Zergling forces. That. I'm going to take this for certain. Anything up here? Nope. Anything up this way? That is definitely going to get used out of it from us.
We require more Vespene gas.
Otherwise, we're going to use the Sky Zerg, I think, to do most of our work. Hello. Okay, this is way better. This is going to get us set up really nicely. If I can fit... Oh, that's really awkward. Just put it there, fine, whatever.
Our forces are under attack.
Kill this already.
The Hive Cluster is under attack. Spawn more overlords.
Let's get rid of this up here. So there should be a million fucking cannons up here, which we can just deal with slowly and steadily. Keep the upgrades coming, especially melee attacks. Could probably just do it with the normal muters, but just take it slow and steady and not be wasteful. Not very flyer attacks. In a moment. I say not be wasteful and then almost lose a Guardian immediately. But Guardians deal a meaty amount of damage, considering they outrange turrets, so they're our siege unit, technically speaking. And they're going to be important for, like, I think I'm going to just set up here and then just chew away at the units. You should be able to pick this up nice and fast now. We're going to use the Obi-Wan Kenobi strategy. We're going to take the high ground and then push on from there. 1 second. I'm going to sort my macro out after doing this. Move these guys back. I can move these guys to here because this is the new front line.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, you build an extractor here. You. Let's get all these hotkeyed up appropriately. Build me a bunch of drones, send them there. You, build me a bunch of overlords. How many drones are here? Not many. Good. There shouldn't be many drones there. Otherwise, we're just going to pick away at these guys and hopefully just destroy them slowly and over time. Send in a strike force of links and see what that does. Send in one link first. That is quite a nasty air force. Where the fuck is my defiler? I don't think it actually protects air units, so it might do. Whoa, burrow.
Our forces are under attack.
Stop the scouts, please. The Dark Swarm in there. Oh, fuck me. Reba. I'm gonna save it here, just so I don't lose progress.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, you are dead, right? But we have econ. Thank fuck for small miracles.
Evolution complete.
We're actually getting, like, tons of gas in. That means I can actually play Skyzerg.
Our forces are under attack.
You, Hamburger, come here.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, there's definitely scarabs in that. It's these guys that don't worry about the Reavers. Basically, before we even touch this, I want to try and destroy as much of the Protoss as possible. So, I'm going to send most of our force here.
Require more Vespene gas.
And let's pick this base off. I could also probably start making some Ultralisks, like I have the econ for it. Let's get missile upgrades. I should also probably be building Hydralisks actually, so I have anti-air options. Christ, Guardians are so squishy. Let's make 8 million or more Hydras. If we can eliminate Reavers, that should handle a lot of problems.
Our forces are under attack. Require more Vespene gas.
Because the Reavers are what stop the Zerglings coming in. When the Zerglings come in, I can just tear them to shreds, basically.
Our forces are under attack.
Case in point, we just lost several million Zerglings. But we can snipe off this Reaver at least. I think we might be able to quickly just kill this one off. Okay. Blings, please! And I might be able to just do the rest of this with muters.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Let's go and handle this. Now we're starting to swarm. Now we feel like the Zerg. Looks like it's the source of most of their air units, so it should be good taking this out. Bring the mutants over here, snipe this off. We'll just avoid the Archon for now. Because the Archon can deal such high damage to groups, I really don't want to engage it with the Mutalisks. I'd rather do it with Hydras, which we have a shitload of, so let's send those in. Oh, it's so nice having like fucking full economy. Shit.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, thank God that died.
Evolution complete.
Thank God that died. Hydras, please. And then we can set up another base here. And we should be well on our way to snowballing towards victory. Give me more lings. More zerglings. Just tear this base asunder. This all powered by one pylon. Whoa, you can't be allowed to live. That's a High Templar.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Currently the Hive Cluster is under attack. Down with probably another Reaver. You give me a bunch of drones. Rebuild our front line. We can afford it now. You hit.
Forces are under attack.
Build a hatchery, kill this off. You can be spore colonies, you can be creep colonies. And behold my army. It is glorious and huge.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
And this is getting killed by a single zealot. Great. Piss off. Piss off. Give me a drone.
Forces are under attack.
You're being idle. I don't like that. Do I have any idle drones anywhere? You and you. You're both idle. Come here. Get to work on that gas.
Our forces are under attack.
I get the feeling they're going to constantly reinforce to this position, so I'm going to need to actually defend this location once the hatchery gets up and running. This is a lot of Mutalisks, and I do love having a lot of Mutalisks. See, when I played Zerg in Starcraft 2, I always played basically Mutaling. Just because it was brutally effective. The only real fear is stuff like this chap here, who can kill most of my Mutalisks pretty quickly. And the High Templar. Well, we need to chew this base down. That's not going to take too long, I think. Especially because I'm hitting the point where I can resupply incredibly fast. If I so desire. And we can also just start spamming Ultralisks. Speed, armor. Let's just queue both of them up and get some Ultras on the ready.
We require more Vespene gas.
And then let's start chewing through some Protoss scum. When we do start the Protoss campaign, I'm going to be a bit lost. I can barely remember the Protoss campaign. I can remember some of it. It all kind of just bleeds into Brood Wars memories.
Spawn more overlords.
Oh, we are hitting supply max. Okay, let's go and take out those, just so we're not constantly getting annoyed by that. Look at these beauties, and they're almost fully upgraded. When we get the armor upgrade with this, that's going to be nasty. they're going to be ridiculously durable, basically. Let's get rid of these cannons. Lovely.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Hello. Come here, Mutas. We're gonna snipe ourselves the carrier.
Our forces are under attack.
This should die nice and quickly. Are the plagues meant to be doing that? I don't think so. Plagues, dark swarms, whatever. Let's just go and take this out now that we have the ultras. We can remax incredibly quickly. Oh, look at this. This is the swarm. This feels nice. If we just chew through Protoss faces like they're nothing.
Our forces are under attack.
This should kill this pretty quickly, and then these guys will be revealed and killed. Nice and smooth. Okay, now we just have to take the other side of this bridge, I guess. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's go scout the bridge. And just to round out, let's build another hatchery here. So these are the crystals. I believe there's like a set of bases all around them. That's the power of a soul-sized storm. But we can pretty much remax on anything we like instantly, so it's not too big of a problem. Send more lings in. Hopefully we can draw out another Psy Storm. Worst case, I can probably just dodge it.
Our forces are under attack.
Kill that off, kill that off. Depower the base. Okay, this isn't even a real base. What the hell? And I think we have this one at this stage. And I think this is the last mission. Oh no, it isn't. Oh shit, I remember what the last mission is. To defend the point mission, so all this work we're going through is kind of pointless, I think. But I think we can afford to just go and finish all this off in a single move. Because I've hit the point where I can just remax immediately. We can just swing through and attack move all the bases and go from there, basically. Mutas can finish out the rest of this. Ground forces can go through and clean this up.
Our forces are under attack.
Hello. What are you even killing here? Robotic support there.
Our forces are under attack.
Get some Hydras. Oh, thank God the Scarabs are bugging out. Please kill these guys off. Because I remember what the next mission is. If it is what I think it is, it's another just protect the area mission, and those are normally kind of difficult.
Our forces are under attack.
We're going to set up a hatchery there anyway, just in case. Let's bring all our reinforcements down here. I think we can clean out the rest of this base, however. Should have a bunch of drones free. Yes, we do.
Our forces are under attack.
Re-rally to here.
Our forces are under attack.
Kill all that off. Good, that's all dead. And now we'll just attack, move our entire army over here. Because if we were to bring a drone here, and we probably have to deliver the crystal back here. I forgot about that I had another defiler as well. I also have a queen somewhere. Hello, queen. You weird, freaky unit, you. The portraits of the queens were seriously disturbing.
The crystal is being harvested.
Okay, we'll just build me a bunch of drones. I don't think we're going to struggle with this. If nothing happens, I'm literally just going to skip forward. Just because, unless they actually actively spawn Protoss, nothing is going to happen for the next 10 minutes. So, I'll see you in 10 minutes, I guess, guys. Unless Protoss start attacking, in which case I'll let you know. Okay, so the game cheats. Some sneaky Protoss have popped up. Means I'm actually going to have to pay attention here. I can't just go AFK for 10 minutes. I can't even make lurkers. Give me another drone. Need a hatchery here. To make all these hatcheries control 6. I think I deselected one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Just rally to here. Give me a bunch more drones. And build up static defense. And now we have a nice busy looking Zerg hive. Isn't that lovely? Dude, why am I bothering making Zerglings when we can make big Zerglings, also known as Ultralisks? And let's make more crawlers, sport. I don't know why I keep calling them crawlers, they're sunken colonies, I know. They should be sunkens. And thus, Aiur hopefully falls. Gotta bring it all the way back to the beacon. Let's go. A drone has never been so escorted in its life. Look at the Guardians. Floating so slowly behind. Okay, guys, let him through, thank you.
Cerebrate, the Katerin crystals are in our possession. Now, all shall tremble before the might of the Swarm.
What do these things do? Can you tell me?